So today you joined me at my crafting table. My usual crafting table is covered in a puzzle right now, so I'm using my backup crafting table. So today I'm going to paint my first ever real artwork. Usually I go in and I paint mountains, or I guess that's really it that I've done, is mountains, sunsetscapes, just little graphics, moon, sun, stars. This is I'm going in for a real artwork piece here. So this is the vibe. We're going with greens, blues, and then I also got this. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's called Glitter Explosion, just to add some pizzazz once I'm finished with the base. Then I'll kind of go over it with the glitter. But yeah, it's starting to snow outside. It's a cozy day. My laundry's drying, so I have a nice little dryer in the background. It's beautiful. I have a candle lit. I don't know if you can tell that it's lit, but it's lit. Yeah, I got a brand new set of brushes. I figured I should invest in some brushes since I've been painting at least once a week. I just have really been on my painting grind recently, just because I like to fill my apartment with artwork that I've completed, that I've made. So this is the blank canvas. We all been knowing it's always the scariest part to do the first stroke of paint on a blank canvas, because there's kind of no going back from that. So my inspiration today is a TikTok that I found. I'm gonna try to not really replicate, but use that technique from the TikTok. We'll see how it goes. I have high expectations. I'm really hoping it goes well. I have some chill music in the background. I have my window, not my window open, but my curtains are open so I can watch the snowfall. And yeah, I'm excited. It's a beautiful snow. Let me show you the snow real quick, because it genuinely is the perfect snow right now. We've been getting snow pretty much every weekend, which is not great for a girly who does her grocery shopping on Thursdays, because every Friday we've been calling for snow. And so every Thursday it's been absolutely insane at the grocery store. But so I'm gonna go in with this little ocean breeze color. This is so scary. To me. Art is so cool, but also I'm not that great at it, but I sure enjoy trying, and that's all that matters. Honestly, this kind of looks cool as it is. I just put this up on my wall. Good. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm just gonna go with it. We're just gonna paint it. This is so fun, actually. Even if it doesn't turn out that good, this is so nice to just paint. And it's less stressful because it's not like I'm trying to paint something. We're just feeling the process. What's been going on in my life? Oh, I'm known as the cult girl in my social work class. So we're reading a book right now. Why? People are shoveling snow right now. There's no snow on the ground. Maybe like 1/10 of an inch. But you know, you gotta get ahead of it. I'm known as the cult girl in my social work class because right now we're reading about the children that were in Waco that were part of the Branch Davidian cult. And my professor was like, oh, does anybody know about that? And I was like, oh yeah, I watched the docuseries. And she literally grabbed my arm and she's like, oh my god, me too! I'm like, okay. And then she's like, and there's that other one, Jones, something, I was like, Jim Jones, Jonestown. She's like, yeah, wasn't that in Texas too? I'm like, that was literally in South America, but okay. And then she's like, yeah, so Jonestown, for those of you who don't know. And then she's like, well, since you know about it, why don't you just tell the class? I'm like, don't make me seem like this like freak that knows everything. Like in Jonestown, who doesn't know about Jonestown? Like, drink the Kool-Aid. That's such a big part of our culture, I feel like. Also, I finished reading Normal People the other day. Haven't watched the show yet. I'm planning on watching that tomorrow for my little snow day activity. I liked it. I didn't love it. My favorite booktuber, book talker was like, oh yeah, this is one of my like all-time favorite books ever. And so I was so excited for it. And it was good, but it was like fine. I actually found their relationship to be quite toxic, and so I found myself wanting them to not be together. Like, I feel like they would have been better off just not dating. At least for a little bit, just to chill. So, but that's just my opinion. But their relationship itself was really cute, but it was toxic at times, which I didn't enjoy. So there was that. Honestly, this year, I'm thinking about making a little wrap up I know it's literally almost February, but it's the beginning of the year. But I think I might be doing like a book wrap up video at the end of the year for all the books that I read this year. But so far, Normal People is the best book I've read this year. And it wasn't even that good. Like, I'm in such a reading slump right now. I haven't read anything since Normal People because I'm just like, I read 2 of the worst books to start off 2021 or 2022. I still find myself saying 2021. 2022. But they were just like, I read the worst book I think I've ever read in my entire life. Like the first or second week of January, and that put me off so much. And then it was literally the first book I added to my TBR when I got my Goodreads account, and it was so horrendous. It was so bad. It was so bad. But I finished it because I bought the book. Like, I have had the book for a while sitting on my shelf. It was very cheap. It was like $4, brand new. So I should have figured. But also those 2 books were written by guys, and I don't think I like male authors. At least in like a romance sense. Like, I just don't think they write romance well. Maybe that's just me. But But then my mom loves male authors. So maybe I'm just not reading good male authors. No hate, but also hate. My blue paint, I just noticed my like dark blue paint is expired. From 2015, and I didn't know paint expired, so right now I'm kind of just sifting through the paint because there's some clumps on here from the blue paint being old and chunky. So that's what I'm working with right now. Calming colors, but it's kind of chaotic. So it's like, it's a chaotic calm, you know? Which I like. Kind of describes life. You can make art mean whatever you want it to mean. It's the beauty of art. It means something different to everybody. And I'm not about to tell you what this art piece should mean to you. I'm doing an internship this semester with the jail, the local jail. And since COVID's shutting them, or they're shut down to visitors right now because of COVID, and we can't go in and like actually talk to them. So instead we're doing a pen pal thing with them where we're getting together a group of people who are interested in criminal justice, social work, sociology, even psychology. And we're gonna make a sociology club. And then one of the sociology club events is going to be doing this pen pal thing, which I'm looking forward to. It is a lot of work to start a club. This is also the first year doing criminal justice / sociology internships at my school. Or at least that's what it sounded like, because we're having to set up the whole program. Which is fine, it's just a lot of work, and it's also February and I still haven't like started my internship yet, and I am done in April. So that's been an interesting journey. But I really like everybody in the sociology department, professors and students, so I mean it's been fun. So yeah. I'm not doing, like I'm doing it. I technically get 1 school credit for doing this, but I don't need the credit, I'm just doing this because I want to and I think it's fun. And I just think it would be very eye-opening to connect with inmates at the local jail, especially because there are a lot of problems at our local jail, because I think a lot of it comes from it's a for-profit prison, so. But I also recently found out that I feel like this is a new fact that a lot of people don't know, but you do have to pay to be in prison. It's my jail. My jail is $3 a day. You have to pay to be in prison! You literally can't do anything for free in this country. Like, I'm kind of over it. Like, dying, so expensive. Living, so expensive. You get sick, so expensive. You get injured, so expensive. You go to prison, so expensive. $21 a week, also. Think of all the people that are in there for like 15, 20 years. And how are you making money? You're not making money because you're in prison and you're adding up this bill. Don't get me started. I'll get so heated. That makes me, just like thinking about America's prison system just makes me so mad. But, you know, I'm just painting the stress away.
3 hours later.
Okay, now I'm gonna add the glitter. I'm literally just gonna add a little bit. Ooh, this is fun. I'm just gonna do it however I feel, just a little here and there. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. This really does add something else to it. I recently watched an Australian like underground show on a completely legal TV streaming website. And my favorite actor in it, Cody Fern, might know him from American Horror Story, but he was in it and it was actually really good. It was a little confusing, but it was actually really good. This is so fun. Like, this looks so good. Not to toot my own whistle, but this looks so good. So I was a little bit worried about adding the sparkle because I was like, ooh, right now it's like modern abstract art, and then you add the glitter and it's like, but this glitter, like, try to get me to not put this glitter on every single thing I paint from now on. As my first piece of proper art, I'm very proud of it because this is the first time that I haven't gone in and been like, I'm painting something, I'm just gonna paint. So thank you for watching. My dad always says I never finish my videos or properly say goodbye, but that's because I don't like properly saying goodbye in real life. So anywho, thank you for joining me on my painting journey. I had a lot of fun. I think it turned out really good. I'm gonna definitely do some more freestyle paintings in the future. Yeah. See, this is why I don't end the videos, because now I'm sitting here like thinking of a cool way to say goodbye. Like, do you want me to say adios, au revoir, arrivederci? Like, I'm multilingual. Sorry. Bye. Toodles. See you later. Ciao. Catch you later, alligator. Okay, bye.